Hyper Chef here. Today we are going to make rice balls, which is very much in demand. My family wants them on all the holidays. So it's very simple. First of all, what kind of rice do you need? You need Arborio rice. Arborio rice is the rice that's used for risotto. It's much creamier and it has a consistency to it that you really need to hold the rice balls together. So what we're going to do is I've put 5 cups of chicken stock in a pot and brought it to boil with just like a tablespoon of olive oil. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add 2 cups of Arborio rice. It's a 5-to-2 ratio. And put in the 5 cups. I'm going to give it a stir. And you're going to keep stirring it every once in a while even though you're putting it on covered. When it comes back to a simmer, you're going to set it, timer for 12 minutes. And we'll come back when it comes off and it's drained. And then I'll tell you how you fix the rice balls. Okay, we're back. This has been on for 12 minutes, as you can see. Look at this consistency. See? It's soaked up all the chicken stock. Now what I'm going to do at this point is now I'm going to dump it in a colander and I'm going to let it drain and we'll come back when it's cool. Okay, so now the rice is out of the colander, it has cooled, and now we're going to make the filling. What you're going to do is you're going to add 4 eggs. I put the egg in the wrong spot. 2, 3, and 1 more makes 4. And then we're going to add some grated cheese, a couple handfuls, and then we're going to add some shredded mozzarella, and again, just like 2 handfuls. That's plenty. And then we're going to mix it with the wooden spoon, and we're going to cover it and put it in the fridge until it's cold. When we come back, we'll make the rice balls. Okay, now the filling that we made before has cooled, and as you can see, I've started to roll these. I always do it with a wet hand, just like I do with meatballs. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it, you're gonna form it in your hands, and you're gonna roll it in flour. So I'm gonna do these last 2, and then I'll show you next step. I put them on a cookie sheet that I have put wax paper on. Makes it easier for cleanup, and then everything doesn't stick. So I got 1 more out of it. You don't wanna waste any of this. So out of that 1 recipe, what did I get here? Maybe 40. So, all right, so then we're gonna take these, and now I'm gonna show you how we finish them, and then we'll come back afterwards, and we'll fry them in 1 second. They just wash my hands off. It's not covered in flour, okay? Now, what we're going to do is, I have 2 more bowls here, beaten egg, and the other bowl is Panko mixed with regular breadcrumb. Why do I do that? Because the regular breadcrumb gets in the little spots where the Panko, which is bigger, gets, but I like the Panko because it gives it more of a crunch. So see, I take the egg like that. I keep 1 hand clean, and there's your rice ball. And after I finish doing all these, we will come back and I will show you how we fry them, and I'll show you how you can do this in advance. All do ahead, fry them and freeze them. So that the day of, all you have to do is put them on a baking sheet and bake them. So we'll come back in a few. Okay, so we're back. As you can see, the rice balls have been coated, and I put some vegetable oil in the fry pan, and I've actually started, you can see they're sizzling. I've already put them in. When they're golden brown on one side, a light golden brown, you flip them, and then I put a little shake of salt on them while the second side is cooking. And then, using my handy dandy spider, I will take them out and I will drain them. And then they are done. It's nice and simple. We'll come back as I'm taking them out again. And what do you do with them at that point after you drain them? You can freeze them in a single layer on a cookie sheet. Once you freeze them like that, you can put them into a Ziploc so they take up less space in your freezer. And then, when you want to serve them, you can put them frozen right into the 350 oven the day of you're going to serve them. Or you can thaw them first. Either way, put them in the oven and just warm them up and they're good to go. This way the day of you're not frying and doing all this work on a holiday. Or if you just want to have 1 or 2 rice balls, you can pop them in the toaster oven. So we'll come back at the end when they're done being fried so I can show them to you. Okay, and now they're done. They've been drained on paper towel. I shook some salt on while they're frying. Look, they're a beautiful golden brown. Now, like I said, what can you do? They're ready to serve. How I serve these is with the arrabbiata sauce, which you can see in one of my earlier episodes. That is the turkey meatball episode, but make it without the turkey. Just do the arrabbiata sauce. Make a single serving. Put a bowl in the middle and put them around on a round platter. It looks beautiful addition to your antipasto table. Or like I said, I can put these onto a cookie sheet now and I can freeze them. Once they're frozen, you can put them in Ziploc bags. And like I said, bake them at 350 when you want to warm them up. Do a couple, do it right in the toaster oven. So you have a treat whenever you want it. As we like to say here, mangia con buon gusto.